All right, how y'all doing again today? I hope this finds you well. Question I get a lot is, which is one we're going to be covering today. Again, this is Dr. Stamper, PetWow. Hope everybody's doing out there well in the world. What are common signs that my pet might be sick? I'll start with dogs first, and then we'll move into cats because there are definitely differences. So, I think when we say the word sick, generally people mean illness. I mean, sickness can have a whole large variety of things. So, of course, easy things are weight loss, sudden changes in either appetite, attitude, behavior. Pain is often not considered a sickness, but it can be. So, I would generally say, of course, the easy ones are vomiting, diarrhea, blood in the stool, blood in the urine, coughing, respiratory issues. But those are usually pretty easy. And generally in dogs, most things are not as nuanced as they are in cats. So things like weight loss would be a big one, or changes in drinking. If they're excessively drinking, very common to be present, to be a common problem with diabetes, kidney disease, hormonal conditions, weight gain, where you look back and say, man, my dog's gained, if a large breed dog, 25 pounds this year, yet I've not changed the diet. They oftentimes are triggering things that are thyroid related. Hormonal conditions, especially in our large breeds, are a little more common. But weight loss, weight gain, excessive drinking, excessive urination, on top of all the easier things, vomiting, diarrhea, blood in the urine, blood in the stool, coughing, respiratory symptoms. So, but that would be what I would say for dogs. And cats, they tend to be a little more nuanced, especially for indoor cats. A lot of times things are like unkempt haircuts. They don't groom themselves as much. That's a really common one where, it's hard to see. It doesn't happen. It happens kind of slowly. Their haircut usually gets a little oily. Sometimes in the longer hair, they'll have more clumped hair. It almost seems like they need more grooming. They tend to have more dry skin because they're not being groomed. Hiding. A lot of cats will hide. They'll move where they maybe were social beings. Now they're just always under the bed, or they're not nearly as socially active as they were. Some cats are, of course, antisocial, so that's a little hard one sometimes in those cats. But behavioral changes are a big one. Of course, weight loss is a huge one in cats. There are lots of conditions that cause weight loss, and weight loss is probably on the things that cause some of our more detrimental problems like heart, diabetes, liver, kidney, thyroid disease, or weight loss is a big one. And sometimes they'll have weight loss in the presence of an increased appetite. They'll eat really well and they'll continue to lose weight. I sometimes wish I had that problem myself, but alas, I don't. So those would be the things that I would be looking for predominantly as far as a short answer to those side of the things. So, of course, all the other things in cats, vomiting, diarrhea, respiratory changes, sneezing, crying, pain. Of course, those acute things are just easier to see, but the chronic things that are sometimes hard and are nuanced, which are oftentimes things that if we catch early, we can do more about. Again, diabetes, kidney, liver, heart issues are usually nuanced in cats. So I hope this helps. Hope you all have a great rest of the day. Thanks.